Okay, so what I want to do is record me trying a technique called Navajo ply on the fly, which is from the summer 2012 Spin-Off magazine. The article that describes it is written by Rosemary Thomas, and the technique that I'm showing in this video is a mix of her description of what she does and the description of the originator of the technique, Tammy Rizzo, in her sidebar. So the way this works is, first you spin a length of singles, which is what I'm doing here, as you normally would, which for me is to spin the spindle clockwise. And you want to get a solid, maybe arm's length or more, whatever you're most comfortable with. So for me that's about as far as my arms will reach, all the way up. And then I butterfly it onto my fingers like this, and stop the spindle, unhook the singles, and then here I've got, from the last time I did this, the last loop in a chain ply. And I chain ply the singles like this, running them through as a regular Navajo ply, hook it back under the hook, and then run the spindle the other way for the plying twist. And I put a lot of plying twist in order to allow it to run back up here so that it evens itself out. And then wind it onto the spindle. When you're done, hook that last loop over the hook, put your singles back under, and go back to spinning your singles clockwise. Make sure you wind it onto the spindle clockwise, the 3-ply yarn, and make sure you're spinning your singles clockwise. Spin another arm's length, like this. I'll keep spinning that arm's length. You can go longer if you want. And then I butterfly it onto my fingers, stop the spindle, unhook that last loop, and run a chain ply like this. Hold on to the loop, hook it back under the hook, run it counterclockwise, get a little extra twist in there so it can run back in there and keep it even, wind it clockwise onto the spindle just as if you would do with singles, hook that back over the loop, put the singles under the hook, and go back to spinning. And just keep on doing that.